Alright, what's going on, guys? Last few days I've tried to vlog, but couldn't really do it. Last day's been really focusing on my kid as my wife heads out to work. She's been pretty busy lately. Also with just the new mortgage rule. Any questions or anything, let me know, hit me up. I can direct you to my wife, as she's a mortgage broker here. But here, I'm another possession. First one of this month, I think I have maybe another two more, 2 to 3 more. I think 2 more at the end of the month. But here we go. We are at the 24th floor. This is Renaissance, built by Bosa. Really happy for my clients that we'll be able to get this place. There's a little bit of story behind this, how I met this client, which I'll share with you guys in a little bit when I get back home. But check out this view here. Got the new development right there, and maybe eventually they might be doing something with this, but that'll be for a while. But they'll be coming in 50 minutes. Really hope they enjoy this place for the next little bit until, you know, until they settle in and be able to move on maybe to something bigger. Others did a good job cleaning up the place, making sure it's ready. Listing agents, super nice as well. Did a good job handing off the things over, but of course we cannot forget the Van City Experts gift box here. We changed it up a little bit. If you guys can see that it's not enclosed box, we told them to open it up so they can see the contents of it, have the ribbon, and have, again, our logo right there. So it's just a nice personal branding touch to what we have on top of our marketing, right? So everything we gotta, from start to finish, we gotta have it in just the best quality of things for our clients. So I'm gonna just fix up a few things here, get something prepared, go meet the client, and I'll share with you guys a little bit of the story, a little bit of what I want to vlog today about. Catch you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, back at home now, and guess what came in the mail? Got a couple of iPhone 10s. I know I didn't say anything on social media about me ordering it. Yeah, it just came. I was scared that I wasn't gonna be home earlier, but again, wife is around, so she'll probably have to sign for it. But this is exciting. I don't know if you guys saw the news. Crazy madness in Asia regarding the iPhone. So it comes in a package. There we go, guys, right here. Packeted pretty well here. There you go, guys. iPhone X, iPhone 10, however you want to call it. I got 256 gigs. Can't wait to use their camera feature and their screen. This is so cool. Some of you guys might be thinking, is it necessary to get it on right away the release date? Well, you know what, I was one of the first few that ordered it, so some people are getting it next week or December, but I was fortunate to get the actual phone on the actual release date delivered to my house. Super happy. I'm not gonna do an unbox video because it's a bit of a waste of time. I'm not a professional of explaining the iPhone to you guys, but just want to show you guys how excited I am ready to open this package here. We're back, and I got the new phone set up. Not too much of a hassle swapping it over. If you have iCloud, it's very quick. Anyways, I got the cover for it already right away thanks to Amazon Prime. Came within 2 days. Just still waiting for the glass screen protector, which I feel like is the most important for me. When I drop my phone, you saw my old one here, if I didn't have the protector, the screen would have cracked. But what I want to get to it right away is a couple hours. Remember I told you about the story how I met this client for this possession. It's I met this client through basically email. It was a listing that I had in Burnaby, the 2345 Madison's, the one that you guys see. That was a lot of filming in that in that unit. She just out of the blue just messaged me to see if the listing was still available, and I said no, and see if she wanted help with the search of other property. Long story short, she emailed back and saying that, hey, she needed some help. There's a few properties that she's looking into. I said no problem. Did some research for her, did some work for her, and we just hit it off there, met up with her, and we basically closed the deal within a week and a half. That's probably one of my fastest deals I've closed, and pretty much out of nowhere, a lead just coming from a listing. And why I want to mention that to you is not because how fast the deal closed, but the importance of the follow-up and treating, I've said this before early on last year, was treating your lead like every lead is like gold, and every lead like it's gonna be like a good lead, right? Of course you filter through, as you get better, you filter through, you know which one's a bad lead, which one's a good lead, but you treat all the lead the same. And it's the power of the follow-up and the power of giving your effort and your work first before they even give you anything or saying that, hey, they want to meet up. So what I did was, I think the biggest fear a lot of agents has is wasting time. And I totally agree with that. But sometimes if you do have the time, and if you're not like crazy swamped, you know, some team leaders, I know some agents, you have thousands of leads, internet leads coming in, yeah, then you have to filter through it really quickly, or get one of your team members to call and filter it like that. But for me, I don't get like thousands of leads. I do get a handful when I do have my listings go up. So as soon as the email comes in, you know, the key point where she said like, hey, can you look up the properties and do some research? A lot of times that we think, you're like, oh man, if we do research, if we put out these information out first, what happens if she ran away with that information, went with another realtor, or she or these kind of leads? Usually they want to go directly to the listing agents because they want to get a deal, or you know, get the realtor listing agent to cut back commission so they can have a cheaper purchase price going in. In this market, as of right now, or you know, basically the last year, having a multiple offer market is not gonna really happen. You know, it's very hard, or it's gonna be really shady if a listing agent decides to take on their own offer. But usually it's never a really high chance if a buyer goes directly to the listing agent, unless they decide to play the game of multiple offer in it, right? So but anyways, I did the work. You know, of course you have in mind that, you know, am I putting that work? Yeah, she might take away the information, but you know, who cares? What I have to lose? It takes me about maybe half an hour, 20 minutes, call some people, research the area, looking for what she wants, send her the information. But for me is, I want to show every client, every lead, that I can do the work, and I'm willing to work for you. And if you decide to take my information and my advice, go with it, awesome. Good luck, all the best to you. No loss to me. But if you decide to go with me, then fantastic. So this is not just the first time that this has happened. Has happened numerous times. I won't be sharing the whole story there, but yeah, we got the deal done. Just like that. It's a over $800,000 transaction, and I'm pretty sure I have her as my client for life. So that's another client in the database, and the best is it's out of your circle of sphere of influence. Hopefully you grow that relationship from there, right? So my main message is, follow-up is the game. Putting out value and advice and effort, just thinking like, you know, you have that lead on lockdown, right? Doesn't matter if they go with you, you have nothing to lose. You know, you're just giving out information over the computer. It's not like you're meeting them, you know, like 10 times and they don't buy with you. Then yeah, that is a bit of a waste of time. But hopefully you be able to filter that, and it doesn't lead up to that point. So anyways, I hope that helps with your real estate journey. And again, if you're new to the game, if you're a new realtor, If you have any questions, my door is always open. Feel free to reach out. You can catch me at Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Shoot me an email. Doesn't matter. Some of you have left comments on my YouTube. Please do that. Ask me questions. I'm always here for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I brought lots and lots of value to you. And hope to see you guys very soon.